Hi guys, I need to show you something today because what's going on in Germany, it's no longer funny. You might have heard about the stabbing at a German festival in Solingen. It seems like nothing is adding up. The more and more information the public is receiving, the less any of it makes sense. And let me show you exactly why and how it doesn't make sense. Well, first of all, after the attack, the stabber was hiding 24 hours outside in the city of Solingen. And after 24 hours, he decided to go to the police and surrender, which in itself is so unusual for for a Muslim to not wanting to die as a martyr, but to surrender himself to the police. That is not following Islam logic. He just killed the unbelievers. So now he has the ticket to paradise. So I'm sure he wanted to die as a martyr right after his crime. We call it crime, they call it holy war. And he also threw away his jacket with his documents in it. His bloody jacket. And because of the rain, because there was a heavy rain that night, he decided, and he was soaking wet. So they say that that's why he decided to surrender himself over to the police. That's also strange. Let's have a look at his pictures. All right, here is Isa. And that is him right after the arrest. All right, looks similar, but also looks kind of strange, right? I mean, if you look at the body, it's more like a 17 or 19, in my opinion, maximum 20-year-old boy's body, but not, I think it was 26. Yeah, also the hair. It's like the amount is like double in that picture. And now it's getting super strange. Let's have a look. What is AI saying about this picture? Is this a real picture or are those real pictures? So we will check all of them. From the arrest. All right, it's a real picture. AI is telling us this picture is real. Now let's have a look at the other three pictures. AI is telling us it's not a real picture. It's either generated. The picture is not a real picture. So I found that extremely odd. And then the cherry on top. Here's his video right before right before the crime. But okay, as you can clearly see, you don't see anything in this video. You cannot determine anything. So, but what is also unusual for an Islamist, in his video, he's apologizing to his mother right before the crime. But isn't your mom also Muslim? So your mom believes that you will enter paradise, right? So why would you apologize to your mom for doing what your God has told you to do if you have received a free pass to paradise. So why would you apologize to your mother? That doesn't make any sense. Except for your mom isn't Muslim, but even then it doesn't make sense because you believe it, right? And you do it because you believe it, and Allah is worth more than your own mother. So that's also quite strange. But what do you think about the pictures and the whole thing? Cuz now let's look at why it's so strange. Fact number 4. Here we have a witness. Our key witness, Stefan, he has not only two stories that he will share with us, but also he's interviewed from two different TV stations in Germany, telling two different stories, and obviously on the same day. Now we have the dramatic moment when Isa surrendered to the police. Wow. So he claims that he saw Nisa, that he was waving a police car over to him, dropping on his knees, folding his hands behind his neck, and telling the cops, I am the one you are looking for. And then we see Stefan how he tells another TV station that his brother in law also happens to be a witness. So his brother in law, on the next day, when he was walking his dog, he found a jacket, a bloody jacket with a wallet inside that included uh, the owner's documents. Oh, that's such a odd, and it just sounds so scripted. It sounds as if a German person has scripted that story. Yeah, he was. What Isa said to the police. Is this reminding you of anything? Isa is the Islamic Jesus. And what did Jesus say when he was arrested? Pretty similar words, right? I am he, Jesus said. When Jesus said, I am he, they drew back and fell to the ground. Again, he asked them, who is it you want? Jesus of Nazareth, they said. Jesus answered, I told you that I am he. He's so strange. The way he talks, the way he said it. He's a strange witness. Let's say it like that. He is a strange witness. And then also what he witnessed is probably even stranger. Because again, an Islamist is surrendering himself after he has just been by himself 24 hours on the run. And then he decides to surrender with basically the words of Jesus Christ. And then we have pictures of him where we are being told that it's AI generated. Huh? What I also find so unusual is that after a crime, there's always somebody talking, somebody who knew that person is talking. I mean, he lived in a dormitory for refugees, so he had roommates. So I'm sure he went to the grocery store every once in a while. Like, how come that? There's just nobody knowing this Isa. Why does nobody know Isa? Hey, nothing is adding up in this story. What are your thoughts?